Welcome to the American Dream in the Eyes of Immigrants podcast. I am your host, Heidy De La Cruz, and I am on the mission to change the narrative of immigration, one immigrant story at a time. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the American Dream in the Eyes of Immigrants. I am your host, Heidy De La Cruz, and today I have two special guests. I have Miss Adriana and Ana, and they are twins, and they are going to be talking about their upbringing of growing up with immigrant parents. Although you guys were born outside of the U.S., right?
We were born in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico? Okay, no, so you guys, yeah. So they're going to be talking about their upbringing because, okay, so tell me, your mom is from?
Nicaragua.
And your dad?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. All right. So introduce yourself, ladies, who you are, what you do, whoever wants to go first, and then we'll get started from there.
Okay. I'm Adriana, and I am a twin with my sister, Ana. We have an older sister and an older brother. And we were born in Puerto Rico. I think we were like maybe babies when we moved here.
Like a year old.
Yeah.
Almost a year old.
Yeah. So a lot of people call us gringas, but we're not gringas.
Okay, consider once again.
But yeah, so very Americanized here. And we grew up in Deltona.
And here. Okay.
We were raised mostly here in Florida.
All right.
And my name is Ana. I'm the other twin. I am a stay-at-home mom. You pretty much told us talked about what we like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How old is your baby?
Oh, he is about to be 5 months old.
Oh my goodness.
His name's
First?
Alex, yes.
Oh, nice. How's that going for you?
I love it.
You love
I
it?
being, stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
It's great.
She's a lot more patient than I thought she was gonna be as a
Really?
Yeah, too, because I guess I wasn't as patient before. But it honestly changed.
It does. I was going to say, for me, I thought I wasn't going to be a good mom because I was a very selfish person. I will admit it. So, how can I have kids? I'm so selfish. But then once you have kids,
everything
it's
changes.
a complete different life.
Yeah. I was telling her too that, we also have nieces and nephews for my brother, but it's like a different bond with me and her.
Oh, yeah.
Because she has
young. We were in middle school
when we had when we became aunts, so we were just an immature mindset. We were little. We couldn't cater to them like I do with her son, but also you're my twin, so it's different. Yeah.
So you guys have an older sister and an older brother, so you guys are the babies.
Yes.
Twins.
Yes.
Okay. Did your parents ever tell you about when they got the news?
They tell us all the time.
Okay.
We were in accident.
Gee,
Yeah.
my sister was just a year and 2 months old.
Yeah, she was she wasn't even a year, I think.
She was 6 months old when they found out that they were pregnant.
Yeah, because our older sister is a year and 2 months apart from us.
Yeah.
So she was
almost were drift.
Everyone thought that in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they let it be known that y'all were in an accident.
Yeah. They remind us all the time.
Yeah. So basically, my mom didn't know she was pregnant with us. She went to the doctors because she was sick.
She was getting back pain.
Yeah. And when they ran tests, obviously, she was pregnant. They're like, "You're pregnant." She started crying. My dad was there. And I was like, "Wow, are you crying of happiness?" Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And so tell us about growing up. So you guys thought that everyone thought that you guys were triplets, you and your sister.
Yes.
So what's your older sister's name?
Aline.
Oh my God.
Triple A's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aline, Adriana, and Ana. That must have been really hard for you.
Yeah.
My mom will go through all the names.
Yeah, before I could get it. Did she used to dress you guys up alike?
Yeah.
Yes. All three of us.
Really?
Yeah. If it wasn't just two.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I know that's a big thing for the twins, getting dressed up.
The same. Yeah. She would dress all three of us the same. Yeah.
Okay.
And then my brother, he's 12 years
He's
older
10.
than us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a lot older.
Oh,
So it's mostly
there's a gap.
huge gap.
And so who's older?
Between us.
No one ever knows because
Well, I was always told I was older when I was younger.
yeah.
But then now they're saying she is older.
So they say the one that's born last, was created in the belly first, and I was born last. So That's what they say about twins. I don't know much about it, but yeah. So I was born last, but I was created first. So who knows?
Only a minute apart.
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
you're just
So,
born the same.
so like when you guys were fighting growing up, you never be like, I'm your older sister.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I would have done that. But it's just me.
Maybe to my older sister, I'm like, I'm your older sister. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Oh
but
my goodness. Okay, so your mom, Nicaragua, dad,
Mhm.
de Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
So when people grow up like in multicultural houses, I always love to know like, was there a culture that dominated more than the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Like you can hear my accent too when I talk in Spanish. But growing up, we still ate like Nicaraguense food, we ate
Okay.
Puerto Riqueño, but I would say Puerto Rican dominated more. Because we didn't really visit Nicaragua like that. Because you obviously had to have a passport. In Puerto Rico, you just fly there.
Yeah, you
Go
just
there,
find it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just different because like with everything we ate, it was always like in between. Like sometimes my dad would always cook, and then sometimes my mom would always cook. So it's hard to like tell which one would be more dominant. In my opinion,
Yeah.
I would understand like if when you speak in Spanish, you sound more Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Okay. And so you guys learn, because obviously I'm Dominican, Nicaragua, Puerto Rican, like we speak Spanish, but there's words that are different.
Oh, yeah.
So did you guys learn like both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like beans, frijoles in Nicaragua, and then
Habichuela, Puerto Riqueña. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, different things. And growing up, I would say that eventually, I want to say in 2016, that's when we first went to Nicaragua. We were fresh out of high school.
9 years old.
Oh, that's right.
First time, but like I mean, we were young, so it's
Yeah.
a small
Well, tell me what you remember.
Okay, so yeah, we were 9 years old. I totally forgot about that. But because you're so little, like your
Yeah.
memories, But we were 9 and
Oh, I definitely have lots of memories that time.
explain.
Oh,
Say your
sorry.
thing.
Go ahead, continue. Sorry, I'll say after.
Well, it's
Okay,
fine.
so we did a lot of horseback riding. Their zoos is like completely different than here. It's like not as cave.
The zoos.
Oh, so the
zoo,
animals
yeah.
are just everywhere.
They had like their own cage, but it wasn't like a heavy duty fence. It was like a regular metal fence.
That wasn't strong to like keep them in, but it was there just, But that's also like the culture difference. Like here, they don't want anything to happen because like obviously liability, but over there it's not so prone to known about liability things. So that's a good example where it wasn't so protective. But keep going.
I mean, I was gonna mention about what happened to me. That's how I'll always have that memory.
Yeah.
So I got bit by a monkey.
A monkey?
Yeah.
At the zoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you okay? Like what happened?
Oh yeah, I was totally fine. Like I mean, I didn't realize that. I guess like with all the
shock, the adrenaline.
Yeah, the adrenaline. I didn't feel any pain until I like looked down and I realized I'm just bleeding.
Yeah, it was just like a huge hole. Like you could see.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. Like I didn't have to go to the hospital. My aunt was a doctor, or she is a doctor, where she just put like a cream and then like
It kind of just closed on its
So you
own.
didn't notice until like you just saw the blood?
Yeah.
Because he kind of like came and attacked. So we didn't know.
Nowhere.
Yeah, it was out of nowhere. I kind of remember like now flooding with memories. And it just came out of nowhere, came and attacked. And we're like, what the heck? So we like all backed off and we realized that she got bit. And after I remember this, after she got bit, the monkey started laughing.
That is terrible.
Yes. Yes. He's like, hey, like laughing. He knew what he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
I
was.
wonder if he did that like a lot to guests.
Who
Honestly,
knows?
I wouldn't be surprised because like
Yeah.
it just wasn't as protected as you would see here in the US.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. for
And
sure.
even like in like if something were to happen to you and an animal here at the US, you go to an immediate hospital like immediately. Over there, it was just like, oh, just put a cream in your gut.
Sana.
Thank good my aunt was there. Like, yeah, exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So how long do you remember how long you guys were there for that trip? Any
Like
time?
probably
2
like 2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a
Okay,
good
good.
amount of time.
Yeah.
We went on a summer for when we were out of school. But aside from that, like it was fun.
They have volcanoes you can visit.
Yeah.
Fun.
I did get sick over there.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, drink the
Girl,
water.
you can't drink the water.
Oh, just like in the yard. Yeah.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
and it tells you like no bebe el agua.
Yeah, all the
Mhm.
water bottles.
Yeah. And so over there they do a lot of like homemade things. And you see like little like carts with like juices, some have food. And so I had one of the juices and I went with my dad. My mom wasn't there at the time because she would have been like, no, don't drink that, you know. I drank it and I got sick because they mix the water from obviously their water, not filtered water.
Yeah.
And so that's how I got sick. I was
You have that.
yeah.
I
yeah.
just remember you always being sick, and we even went on a like a ferry boat kind of.
Oh,
You would always throw up on the boat.
Yeah.
So you were just
This is
like,
why I wanted to get you guys together, so you guys can bounce off each other's
You know what?
memories.
I tell her all the time too because it's like she has a POV of me, I have a
Yes.
POV of her,
Yeah.
and I'm like listening to her about me. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
So you were always sick, unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah, I was a sick baby, but I wasn't. You know, it was like normal, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so you guys visited again in 2016.
Mhm.
How was that?
That was fun because at that time my parents built a house over there.
Oh.
So we went the first time we stayed with like our uncle. So then we went in 2016. They built the house. We had somewhere to stay.
We were older.
We were older. We knew a lot more things. Yeah. The culture difference over there though, a lot of people walk and take buses. Here you see more cars. Like there are cars over there,
Yeah.
obviously. But you know,
The amount of cars you see here, like driving, is like the amount of people walking over there.
Over there.
in buses, yeah, and stuff like that, yeah.
So this morning, literally this
Mhm.
morning, I followed this writer from Singapore.
Mm.
His article that he put out this morning was about how Singapore intentionally makes it expensive to own a car
Mm.
because they have really good public transportation or people walk.
Mhm.
But it's also because of how small Singapore
I was gonna say things are closer.
Yep, things are
Yeah.
closer, but it's also a small country. And so, like, he was like, if everybody has a car, literally the whole country would be a parking lot. Like,
Right.
Like,
It would be traffic
yeah.
everywhere.
So it's like super
like
expensive.
New York. New York is.
It's a good yeah, so I was like, man, I wish I lived in a place where I didn't have to drive because
Yeah.
I don't like driving.
Same. My boyfriend drives.
But
Yeah.
it's like the United States is set up so like you need to have
Yeah.
unless
Yes.
again, you live in New York
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you know those places that have like really good public transportation. But like here, you gotta drive everywhere.
You have to. Even if you like want to bike, you can bike a few blocks down the road, but people would
so
want a
hot.
car. It's so hot, so miserable.
I just drenched, sweat everywhere.
On your way to work,
Yes,
just
just
drenched.
drenched. Oh
I just
my
showered.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, but that's really interesting about the car thing. So tell us about Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
You guys visited Puerto Rico? How was the
Yeah.
experience?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Growing up, I would say we visited more Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Because my dad's parents lived over there. We had, you know, more family in common. We would go there often. It was easier to go.
They lived there. Also, like when we were born.
Yes, yes. So obviously we were born in Puerto Rico. Didn't really like the lifestyle over there. They wanted something better, like every, you know, parents want for their
Yeah.
children. So we were there for when we lived there, as babies, we were there for like a year or so.
Yeah.
But we would always go back and travel. Love me, my boricuas.
Yeah.
But the food over there is so good.
Last summer, and I just told my husband literally yesterday, I was like, I want to go back to Puerto Rico just to eat.
Yeah.
I just want to eat.
Te quieres comer
So-
todo.
I was like, well, when I went with my, both of my friends are Puerto Rican. They were both born there.
Mhm.
But one grew up more there than the other one. And so she was like a tour guide pretty much. So she didn't take us to like where all the tourist people go. Like she took us, you know, to the places that she knew. Every single place we went to go eat was so good.
Yeah.
There was not one place that was like the food was bad.
Right. Yeah, you can't, it won't let you down. Yeah. And the best part is when you're eating y la playa está ahí. Like, is right there. Yes.
Beautiful beaches. Like she took us to like 3 different ones. Don't ask me what names. I
was like, which one?
But they were so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's just the Caribbean. I just love it. And it also reminded me, honestly, of like, because you know, the Puerto Rico's part of the U.S., so like the roads and like the signs are here.
Similar.
But then it like reminded me of DR. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico was like if the U.S. and DR had a baby.
Yes.
Like, it's literally what they reminded me of.
That is so true.
But it was like, yeah, because the roads are now like how they are in DR. People respect
the lanes.
Yes, what they do in DR. But it was like, pero it's an island, like it's in the Caribbean, you know. So I got like a little vibe from the DR, but then it's like, it also reminds me of the US too. So. But no, I actually can't wait to go back. When was the last time you guys were back?
It was a while ago.
You haven't been there longer than me, because the last time I was there was Abuela's funeral.
Yeah, and the last time I went was for another funeral too. So, but aside from that, we always like, you know, make it a fun time. But you know, I want to. When was it? I can't remember. Maybe like 2019 around there. So a little while ago.
Ya toca.
Ya está para irlo. Me voy a ir después de aquí.
Checking with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so why Deltona? Why did your parents choose Deltona?
Yeah.
We were in Longwood.
Yeah, so they rented in Longwood. They wanted to live in Florida because my mom's sister lived in Miami.
Oh, okay.
And so to be somewhat close, they hated Miami. They did not like Miami.
It's a lot. Miami's a lot.
Yeah. So the first time, I don't know if it was the first time, but when they went there, they got the I guess my mom left her purse in the car and it got stolen. So they just didn't like the vibes. So I don't know why. We moved to Longwood and they looked at houses, you know, like you were saying, you looked everywhere like one does, and they settled in Deltona because it was away from the city, more residential, very quiet, and it was a good
schools,
good for family.
Yeah.
So we lived in Deltona since 2002.
What school did you guys go to?
Which one? Like elementary or high school?
Yeah.
Timbercrest.
Middle school is Galaxy Middle.
Yeah.
And high school was Deltona High.
Deltona High.
I think Galaxy, is that by Hancock Drive? No.
Galaxy is by Eustis Avenue.
Oh.
Eustis.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, because there's a elementary school close to my aunt's house. So I was thinking, thought it was that one.
It's more of like the Providence, Howland
You know
side.
where this city of Deltona is?
Yes.
So where the library is, dude?
Oh,
It's
yeah, on that same road. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Elementary and the middle school is right.
They have like a nature trail there, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And what high school did you guys go to?
Deltona High.
Deltona High? Okay.
Yeah.
It's right by, it's on Howland.
Yep.
Or close to Howland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just thinking of like my daughter. Like, there's a lot of elementary schools in Deltona. There is so many. I was like, it seems like each neighborhood has an elementary school.
Yeah.
And then they only have like 3 middle schools, I think, and like 3 high schools.
3 high schools?
And university.
Oh, that's Orange City.
Oh, that's Orange City. Okay.
Yeah.
Pine Ridge,
Deltona
High.
Deltona High.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
So
Just 2.
So it's like all these elementaries and then like 3 middle schools.
It's like it gets like all smaller.
So how was it growing up in Deltona? Was there like a big Hispanic community when you guys were growing up?
Well, they called it Del Rico.
Yeah.
Really?
You've never heard of that? Yeah, I mean, growing up, like, you know, kids, that's what they call it. Okay, yeah. So there's a lot of Latinos there. But I don't know, because when you go to Lake Nona, Kissimmee area, everyone speaks Spanish.
Yes.
And some, even in the grocery store, like people working there, they just speak Spanish, you know? So in Deltona, not a lot of people spoke Spanish. It was like, half and half.
Some people don't speak Spanish.
Okay.
But our parents, we always had our culture within the household.
Yeah.
It was always Spanish.
Yes.
Siempre hablando español en la casa, and outside and with our friends or in school, English.
Yeah.
So going to school, all we knew was Spanish. My parents didn't speak any English to us. Yeah.
Same with me. Like, I literally remember starting kindergarten sin saber nada de English. Yeah.
But it was like easy to
like kids pick it up really easily. Like,
It was
the
easy.
language is really easy. Like, same thing happened to my daughter too. She started kindergarten without knowing English.
Mm.
Lo cogió de una vez and
Y
now
solo habla
now
español.
she doesn't.
Or English.
Yeah, now she doesn't want to speak Spanish. You don't want to speak?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I like mostly speak English all the time.
Yeah.
24/7. I
Yeah.
will try to speak Spanish, like if I have to, like when I used to work a job. But I guess I get more shy and
Mm-hmm.
I rather speak English.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always
More
told
comfortable.
I always told myself too that I was like, I don't want to have to be uncomfortable to speak Spanish. So,
Oh, that's
girl,
good.
I always forced it, even if I didn't know what I was saying.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I've been getting invited to do more Spanish interviews lately.
Mhm.
So like I really need to practice my Spanish because thank you. Well, because I've been practicing.
Yeah.
And I did my first interview. There's you have to show you guys after we're done recording. Like there's literally a video that I posted about me practicing Spanish, and I
Mhm.
swore up and down that I said the word continent correctly. And I was like telling myself, I was like, "Oh, you heard that?" He was like, "Yes, that stood out like a sore thumb because you did not say the word correctly." And I was like, "Oh no." It's so funny, but, like, yeah, I've been
Mhm.
practicing my Spanish because again, like we default to English.
Yeah.
Even him and I, like at home and stuff. Like,
Mm.
I want the kids to continue knowing Spanish,
Yeah.
and things like that. So yeah, I sound good now because I've been practicing. But sometimes I remember like even talking to my grandma, like como se dice, like all like every other word. I'm like, okay, how do you say this? How do you say this?
Uh-huh.
And so like it being interviewed about like why I started this podcast is fine. But then like when they want me to like teach like how to start a podcast in Spanish, I'm like, okay, I don't know. I should learn
Chinese.
class. Yeah. And then like you forget the word like in both languages and say, okay, ahora que estoy hablando.
Yeah, and sometimes like you have to really like translate what you're gonna say in Spanish and English. You gotta like think about it in English first and then translate
And
it.
then sometimes you say it backwards. Like,
Yeah.
you say it like one way in English, but then when you're trying to say it in Spanish, you're like saying it backwards.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The struggles of being bilingual. I want to talk about your business
Oh, okay.
because that's how we met.
Yes.
You do nails.
I do nails. That is my side hustle.
Yes.
And a girl is working. Like I'm tired.
For sure.
Yeah. So by day I'm an insurance advisor. I sell insurance, homeowners, anything personal lines, auto, umbrella, boat, things like that. And then my side business is my 5 to 9. I was like, wait, 9 to 5, 5 9. So yeah, I've been doing it since March of this year. I've been professionally doing nails for about like a year and a half now. I started from home. And then I was like, one day I went and got my hair done and I was like, I'm going to come in and get a studio. I was just like, I'm going to do it because I got to start somewhere. And I wasn't getting a lot of clients at home. Plus, I was thinking personally, I would want to go into a salon. I don't want to go to someone's house or it's personal. You walk through their living room to get to the studio. So I was like, I don't think if I like to do it, there's going to be so many other people. Yeah. And so in March, I went to get my hair done and what a coincidence that my hair lady was looking for a nail tech.
Wow.
And she's my friend. I didn't even know that she was looking for a nail tech. We were just talking. I was like, well, I'm a nail tech. She didn't even know I was a nail tech. So imagine like I was just at home,
It worked out really well.
It really did. I thought about it for a week and I was like, I'm doing it. I didn't need much to start. I was scared as when you do things for the first time, it's really scary. But you just have to risk it. I was like, this is the time that I have to risk it. I already am a homeowner. This is the next step of my life. So I started in March and it's going really good. I can't complain.
I mean,
really busy.
We met because you were running a special
Mhm.
pedicure. So you did my pedicure and then you did my
Yes.
nails for the event.
Yes.
And you literally like exactly knew what I wanted and it was so cute. And I loved it. And it's such a like you give such a cozy vibe.
Oh, thank
The
you.
studio, such cute studio too. And then like
Thank
we just
you.
talk and talk.
Yeah.
Conversation flows.
Yeah.
And so that's how we got to know each other. And then I
Mhm.
learned a little bit about your guys' story. And I'm like, I
That's
would love to
right.
have you on the podcast.
I
Because
know.
one, I've never interviewed twins.
I know you
Two, I mean, Nicaragua and Puerto Rico, like that's
That's a
that
huge
common or
difference.
not common?
I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't know. I know like Puerto Riqueño and Dominicans, like that's common. Yeah. Like, but they met in Minnesota. Out of all places. Yeah.
Their story is wild.
Yeah.
You would have never thought someone from Puerto Rico
Goes to Minnesota.
and goes to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. So my mom, at the time, she was 18, and she left a civil war that they were having. She escaped. At the time, they were giving a lot of people, what is it called when they give
asylum?
No, when the U.S. accepts people from like a war from another country.
refugees.
Yes, they were giving a lot of things like that at that time. Yes, and so she came over here. She had my brother here, in California. I think she had like 2 brothers in California, and then they all moved to Michigan. I mean, Michigan, what the heck? Minnesota.
And her sister
the
was
M's.
I was like thinking cold. I was like, they're
Michigan
both
is
cold.
I grew up in Michigan, so yes, it is cold.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't really know much about Papa's story. Mom I always ask her, and she tells me details, but I think from Puerto Rico, his brothers were already in Minnesota, and so he moved to Minnesota too.
So he schooled in Puerto Rico, and then once he graduated, I think he just found a job in Minnesota, and that's how he started working. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so I was gonna go into how they met. So my mom was really good friends with his brother. Yeah, and so my dad had been noticing that his brother was hanging out with a pretty woman. He's like, "Who's that?" So that's what they met at work. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then, like, did they instantly like each other, or was she like?
My mom did not like him.
My ass.
Yeah, she was.
My mom was very how do you say it? Like,
She was
very
hard on
together.
herself. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of like her previous relationships, and so she was just like kind of hard to get, and if he really wants me, he's gonna try type thing. So yeah, and then eventually, they just grew in, and I think like 30 years together. Oh my God,
He's
he's
like 32. I think they just had 30. They celebrated 32.
okay. You might know more than me because I don't keep track. I know it's more. It's at 30 or something like that. Yeah.
Aw.
It's crazy too, like how they met, like because a lot of his friends, of my dad's friends, my mom knew his friends.
They all had friends in common, but they didn't know one another. Yeah.
Aw.
So yes.
It is really cute.
Yeah.
They met, and then like we said, like how he came from Puerto Rico and Nicaragua, and then
Her not liking him.
Yeah.
It was like a movie type thing. Yeah. For them at
It's
least.
like a book too, like a romantic.
to write, yeah.
2 years later, it was like 2 years later they got married,
Yeah.
and then
When she finally accepted him.
Yeah. I remember, like, my dad would tell us that it took her like 3 months to let her kiss her or something like that. Like, she was very hard on it. Yeah.
She made it work.
Yeah, she did.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we are getting towards the end, and one question that I truly love asking all my guests, because obviously we answer individually, is what does the American dream mean to you?
It's a good question. I think for me, it means to be able to own your own home, in the U.S., but also be successful at all the things that come with owning, having a car, and not having to think, oh my God, am I going to make my payment? To be like super well on your finances, have your own business, and not have any worry. Yeah. And I think that's where I'm at. And
I love that.
that's probably why I think that way, because I'm very good where I'm at. I've come a long way. It wasn't easy for me either. There was times where my credit score sucked. You can't open anything with sucky credit score. Also, having good credit score is, an American dream, I would say. To be able to be established in the U.S. and have your family here to share the memories with. So, yeah.
I always say also, like, take the risk to live your life, because without taking a risk, you're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I
Risk
risk that's
is big.
important.
Yeah. It's scary, but once you go through all the humps and the hurdles, at the end of the day, it's very worth taking that risk. Yeah.
And risk taking is how you grow.
Right.
You don't grow in your comfort zone.
Yeah,
You just
that's
do
true.
your thing and where you're comfortable.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's what I was doing with my business, where I was just comfortable. You know, I could just walk to my room and be there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's also comfortability. But yeah, I would say, you know, just doing your thing and making memories with your family.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Any last words for the episode, for the audience?
Well, you've been so amazing, and thanks for having us. You know,
I feel very appreciative to be here.
yeah, you're very great.
Oh, thank you. No, I truly enjoy doing this and love this. And no, thank you for being willing to share your story, share your upbringing, and taking time.
Yeah. And I was able to go back to the memories that I had flooding in my brain. So it's nice to just relive that and talk about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Mami Podcast.